Well, joining me now to discuss this, Newsmax contributor and former acting Customs and Border Patrol Commissioner Mark Morgan. Mark, it's great to see you again.
Thanks for having me, Grant.
Mark, I'm surprised we haven't seen something really bad happen with a private citizen on his own land on the border between the United States and Mexico.
Grant, so am I. Look, it's a matter of time. And first of all, I really appreciate you giving a little bit of time to the ranchers. It's a voice that is often not heard. Look, over the years, I've spent countless hours talking to ranchers. I've sat down and had dinner with them and heard personally their stories of not only how their land is being impacted, but how their personal security and safety. Just a couple weeks ago, when I went back to the border as part of Congressional Codel, look, we sat down, we talked to the ranchers. And I got to tell you, Grant, it was heart-wrenching because not only did they talk about the impact to their land, and what may seem trivial to us, it's not. If you talk to a rancher, you talk about fences being knocked down, gates being left open, that impacts a herd in their livestock, costing them countless dollars and really damaging their land. But more important than that, or equally as important, I heard from a rancher that stood up, almost tears in his eyes, very emotional, very genuine. And he said right now, with the volume of illegal immigrants crossing his land, he does not feel safe to leave his house and leave his family. That's where we're at right now, Grant. It's unbelievable.
I would just like everybody at home to think, your backyard, you have people walking through all night long, your backyard. You hope the door's locked. You hope you're safe. Would you feel safe? Of course you wouldn't feel safe. I want to ask you about this new guy that's being offered up to run Customs and Border Protection, Chris Magnus, Tucson police chief. Last I saw, there was a picture of him holding up a Black Lives Matter sign. That's some way to support your guys as chief of police. Mark?
Yeah, Grant, look, this guy, the most of his career, he's been a small-town cop and chief, and his claim to fame is what you're showing right now. That's his claim to fame. That's when he started to rise in the liberal democratic movement. Look, he's been more of a liberal social activist than he has been a chief of police. He's pro-amnesty. He's pro-sanctuary cities. He's against the wall. Look, there was a time where the Border Patrol was trying to apprehend an illegal alien and fugitive, and he refused to cooperate. During the Portland riots, when CBP personnel were actually there at the federal courthouse, another symbol of this country of American justice, while they were trying to prevent that courthouse from being overtaken and burnt to the ground, this chief was out tweeting the Democratic talking points and spewing more lies that they weren't marked and they were there in an unconstitutional way. Absolute all lies. So the guy that absolutely is not listening to border experts, refuses to work with them, and has called them out as being unprofessional, doing their statutory responsibility, that's the guy right now that they want to have be Commissioner of CBP.
And you say he supports sanctuary cities, too, which then is what a slap in the face is that. You know, Mark, what's crazy is this isn't just CBP. You got the ATF, the guy that's going to run alcohol, tobacco, firearms, is a total anti-gunner as well. These are not the people you want at the helms of these agencies that can have so much effect. Man, it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming on. You keep fighting, Mark.
Anytime, Grant. Thanks.
Thanks for watching the Heritage Foundation's YouTube channel. With more than 500,000 members, we are the nation's largest conservative research and education institution. We believe the principles and ideas of the American founding are worth conserving and renewing. Please help us further our mission by subscribing to this channel and sharing our videos with your family and friends.